Here at Fighting Irish Digital Media, we're so excited, we just got to talk about it. Ryan Candle with my main man, the All-American Reggie Brooks, and a new segment here on Watch and D where every Tuesday we will get you geared up for Coach Kelly's press conference live here in the FIDM studio. We'll be talking that week's opponent, players to watch, and some other major storylines. And Reg, let's jump right into it. I know you got a chance to attend some of those practices at this year's fall camp, and a lot of great guys jumped out, made an impact, made their name known. And I think when you talk about the first one, it's the freshman from New Jersey, the defensive lineman, Andrew Trumbetti. How great has he been this fall camp?
Well, I think a lot of that comes from what he was able to do in the spring, being able to come in early in the spring semester, get confident, get familiar with this program and what they're doing. I think it's kind of put him ahead of some of the other freshmen in his athleticism. It's really going to help him coming off the edge. You're going to see a lot more of an attacking style of a defense, and he fits that bill of a defensive end, that 4-3 scheme, the ability to hold the edge but also come off the edge and get pressure on the quarterback.
Was also a very great track player there in New Jersey as well. When you look at him here on the film, Reggie, great handwork. I mean, just very strong. And a kid, when you look at him, he knew he wanted to come to Notre Dame early, so he early enrolled. How important is that? I mean, we've seen success with guys like Steve Elmer and Corey Robinson coming in and getting in this program early.
That's huge. I mean, because this is an opportunity. You get a whole semester in, a whole opportunity to get in there and get after it, get some work with a defensive line coach, and get familiar with your teammates. But most importantly, you get stronger, you get more physically ready to go out and play this game, which is a tough call for a freshman coming in.
Of course, the defense making the adjustment to that 4-3 system. It'll be interesting to see how Trumbetti fits in that. Should fit into it well. And another guy I know that you've been really impressed with, the junior from South Carolina, 6'1", Chris Brown, who has a huge opportunity to make an immediate impact this season.
Well, this is a young man that's, kind of struggled for the first couple of years he's been here, and he really stepped up again in the spring. Spring semester for both Trumbetti and Chris Brown were huge. It's an opportunity for him to better understand this offense and also develop as a receiver, better route running, and also using his hands. He really struggled using his hands and catching the ball with his hands. He was more of a body catcher, and you've seen a lot more of him catching the ball with his hands, better routes, and the confidence that he's built over the time that he's been here this spring. And, he took a lot of emphasis from T.J. Jones, instruction from there. Hey, you have to step up and make some plays. You're a big play guy. We need you to step up and be more consistent.
And when you think of Chris Brown, obviously the 2012 Oklahoma game, that's the one memory that stands out. But he also had a fantastic performance in the Pinstripe Bowl. 5 receptions in that game. Kind of started coming into his own. Great speed. You see it here on the film. Great release, but using that hands, and can he get open against those physical corners? And that tough Notre Dame schedule going to be huge.